What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P-Staxx back with another video. I'm going to give you guys one anytime touchdown and one player prop for each game for week 12. We have a lot of games to go over, a lot of bangers, a lot of worthless games, but I'm still going to go over every single game. And at the end, I'll give you a bonus pick. All right, guys, let's jump right into it. All right, guys, first on the list, we got the Colts versus the Chiefs. I think this game should be a good one. I got Rashee Rice for an anytime touchdown at plus 110. He's hit 4 touchdowns in the last 4 games, so I think that's a good bet there. I got Alec Pierce for 60 receiving yards. He's been a big target for Daniel Jones, and I think he's going to continue to be. So at plus 105, he's hit that in 4 of the last 5 games. I think it's a great one. Next, we got the Vikings versus the Packers. I got Justin Jefferson for anytime touchdown at plus 190. Now, he's only had 1 touchdown in the last 5 games. However, I think he's the best option. I also think that Aaron Jones is a great pick as well for anytime touchdown. Next, we got Matthew Golden for 3 receptions. Jordan Love is going to need some targets, and Matthew Golden has always been there this year, so I think he's going to be a great pick at plus 140. He's hit this in 3 of the last 5 games. All right, let's move on. Next, we got the Patriots taking on the Bengals. I got T. Higgins for an anytime touchdown at plus 130. He's going to be number 1 this week with Jamar Chase out. He's had 4 touchdowns in the last 5 games. I think he's a great option. Next, we got Travion Henderson for 60 rushing yards. He's hit this in 3 of the last 5 games at plus 110. He had a big game last week. I think he continues to have a big game this week. Next, we got the Giants taking on the Lions. I got Jameson Williams for an anytime touchdown. He's had 4 in the last 5 games at plus 150. Next, we got Jahmyr Gibbs for 125 rushing and receiving yards. I believe he has a big game this week. He's hit this in 3 of the last 5 games at plus 180. Next on the slate, we got the Jets taking on the Ravens. I got Mark Andrews for an anytime touchdown. He's had 4 in the last 5 games at plus 145. Next, we got Keaton Mitchell for 30 rush yards. I can definitely see the Jets getting blown out in this game and Keaton Mitchell getting more touches than normal. So for 30 rush yards at plus 165, he's hit that in 3 of the last 5 games. Next, we got Pittsburgh taking on Chicago. I can definitely see this game getting ugly. I got Kyle Monangai at 175 for an anytime touchdown. He's hit that in 3 of the last 5 games. So at plus 175, that's a great odds for that play. Next, we got DeAndre Swift for 70 rush yards at plus 155. He's hit this in 4 of the last 5 games. Next up, we got Seattle taking on Tennessee. This game is just going to be ugly to me. I got JSN for an anytime touchdown at plus 100. He's hit that in 3 of the last 5 games. Next, I got Tyjae Spears for 20 receiving yards at plus 105. He's hit that in 3 of the last 5 games. Next, we got Cleveland taking on the Raiders. Now, I know Cleveland's defense is amazing. However, teams have been able to run on them this year. I got Ashton Genty for an anytime touchdown at negative 110. He's hit that in 3 of the last 5 games. Also, we got Harold Fannin Jr. for 30 receiving yards. He's hit that in 4 of the last 5 games at plus 105. We got about 4 more games to go over. Next, we got Jacksonville taking on Arizona. This game should be high scoring. I got Trey McBride for an anytime touchdown at negative 110. He's had 6 touchdowns in the last 5 games. You have to take that. Next, we got Michael Wilson for 6 receptions. He had 15 receptions last game. That is insane. But as you know, the Cardinals just do not have a lot of wide receivers. Harrison is out, so someone has to step up, and Michael Wilson has been that guy. Next, we got Atlanta taking on New Orleans. This game just looks ugly. I got Tyler Algier for an anytime touchdown. He's had 4 touchdowns in the last 5 games at plus 220. And then I got Chris Olave for 70 receiving yards, going up against an Atlanta defense that has just not been good this year at plus 110. He's had this in 3 of the last 5 games. The final 2 games that we have to go over this week may be my favorite games on the slate. We got the Eagles taking on the Cowboys. I got Dallas Goedert for an anytime touchdown. He's had 3 in the last 5 games at plus 190. Next, we got George Pickens for 6 receptions. He's hit this in 4 of the last 5 games at plus 125. Then we got Tampa Bay taking on the Rams. This should be another high-scoring game. I got Sean Tucker for an anytime touchdown at plus 175. He's had 5 touchdowns in the last 5 games. He had 3 last week. He's looked really good behind Rachaad White, so I see him getting another touchdown this week. Next, we got Kyron Williams for 70 rush yards. He's hit this in 3 of the last 3 games for plus 140. Thank you guys so much if you watched the entire video. Even if you just went through and gave me a view, thank you so much for the support. I'll see you guys in the next one.